this video, we're going to add an aged period column to our date table in Power BI to help you with accounts receivables reporting. The kind of thing I mean is the date ranges that I've used here to support this visual. So it's really displaying the kind of classic under 30, 30 to 59, 60 to 89, and so on in terms of aged debt. And we're just going to look at how to do that in Power Query. So we go over to Power Query and we take a look at our date table, and previously we had created our date column, a relative day column and a relative months column, and we're going to add to this an aged period column. Now there's a trick to this, because actually we want the aged period column and we also want an additional column which would be the aged period sort order. So it's actually very simple. With the relative day column that we've already created, it's very simple to do. So add a custom column, we'll call it aged period, and it's simply a sequence of if then else statements based on the relative day column. So if the relative day is greater than minus 30, so if it's greater than minus 30, then we're within the under 30 days aged period. So then else if relative day is greater than minus 60, then 30 to 59, and so on. So I've done all the ranges up to 120 to 149, and then the last condition is just 150 plus. So then 120 to 149, else 150 plus. And that's my age period column. Now, just a little trick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that, because I'm going to use this logic to create my sort order for the aged period. I hit OK, and that's created my aged period column. And just to be sure, I'm going to format it as type text. And now we add our aged period sort order column. And here I've just pasted in exactly the same logic, but instead of these text values, I just want to replace that with number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. And I want to define that as type integer. And there's my age period and age period sort order in my date table. If I close and apply, after closing and applying, I can see that my age period sort order has got a default summarization, which I don't want. So I'll just select that, and here under the column tools area, I'll turn off the default summarization. I don't want the visualizations adding up my sort order. It kind of makes no sense. And then if I go into data view, and if I select the aged period column, and then under column tools, I can sort by column, aged period sort order. And so that's it. There's a column I can use within my date table whenever I want to display my aged receivables by my kind of classic periods. And clearly I can adjust those periods to whatever value I wanted.